This is Lou Hansen, Senior Editor and co-founder of the Virginia Center for Investigative Journalism at WHRO. In a time of political turmoil, it's easy to overlook the people who work to exercise and support our core American values. Democracy at Work is an election season series from VCIJ at WHRO. People share their stories about how they uphold the core ideals of American democracy: free and fair elections, the defense of the country, ensuring clean air and water, the right to participate in government deliberations, and exercise First Amendment rights. This weekly series brings these compelling stories to light.
As we start the class today, I just want to say thank you for signing up to be an election officer. It is important work that you guys do. You all really are the front line of democracy, you could say, and we are very...
I am doing poll working training for the first time. I have never been a poll worker and involved in politics other than I've called into my fair share of city council meetings. I realized that the local level, the community level is where things get done. My name is Julie Hendricks. I am 44 years old. I'm a Navy veteran and I'm also a Navy spouse. I've got 2 kids, 8 and 10, and I live in Falls Church, Virginia. And I am the Director of Operations at We the Veterans and Military Families. Our largest program is Vet the Vote, and this is a program that we nationally recruit veterans and military service members to be poll workers. The genesis was the lack of poll workers in 2020. There was a real need, and so the founders were trying to figure out how can we get our veteran community involved in a way that we're promoting positive patriotism, positive civic engagement. So in 2022, the organization recruited over 63,000 people to work the polls. And this year, we have gone over 140,000 people to register to become poll workers in their local districts. It's also letting America know that there's this group of trusted individuals, because veterans are generally a very well-trusted population in the country. And it's letting people know, look, these trusted individuals are the ones who are actually working the polls.
Today's Justice Department indictments alleging ongoing Russian efforts to spread disinformation come just 2 months before Election Day. Moscow's attempts to interfere in U.S. and other elections are nothing new, though their tactics and strategy are constantly evolving.
I wasn't really thinking about all the things that really go into after you graduate from the Naval Academy. I definitely want to be a helicopter pilot. With a helicopter, the kind of camaraderie when you're in the aircraft and you're with your crewman and your co-pilot and you're working together, that just appealed to me. I wanted to make sure that I'd be doing something, again, whether it was through volunteer effort or not, where I could stay kind of connected to people coming together, working as a team. When I was growing up, my dad would take me to go vote, and he would never tell me who he was voting for. Election Day has always been almost like this little holiday. Now I appreciate the fact that it wasn't about any type of candidate. He was really teaching me, you just got to get out and vote no matter what. And so I have noticed it is hard to get people to want to engage with voting in some circumstances. I think a lot of people, 1, they think their vote doesn't matter, or 2, with the kind of polarism and dissonance that is in our country right now, people just say, oh, I can't pay attention to that. And I get that. And at the same time, we all care about something, right? I hope that I can tell them about this experience and tell them kind of what I've learned, and whether it's a trust thing or just conveying the importance thing, sway some more people to go to the polls. I'm also very nerdy about elections, and I'm just truly excited to be a part of it. I wake up and I'm like, it's voting day, and it's just, not everyone gets to do it, right? Not all countries get to have an election day. And so it's a special thing.
For VCIJ at WHRO, I'm Lou Hansen.